Today we have another Washington Children's Choice, and this one is called The Creature of Habit. Have you heard that word before, a habit? I have. Sometimes we have good habits. Sometimes, like in the case of this book, it says Berenstein Bears and the Bad Habit. So habits are those things that you do more than once. You might do them every day. You might do them more than a couple times a day. And so thinking about this as a creature of habit, I'm wondering if we're going to see this creature who likes to do certain things. Let's see. Okay. On the island of Habit, there lived a creature. He had very big teeth and very big eyes and very, very big feet. Those are rather large feet. Every day the creature did the exact same things in the exact same order. First, he ate 3 pineapples and 2 bananas. Then he walked down to the water to say hello to the fish. Hello, fish! After that, he went looking for shells, and he kept only the very best ones. I want you to think about this. Is there anything that you eat every day? I know one of the things I do every day is I start off my morning with a cup of coffee. Hopefully you guys don't do that. Turn to your neighbor, tell them one thing that, if you can, that you eat or drink every single day. Okay. All right, let's move on. Next, he said hello to the trees. Hello, trees! And the rocks. Hello, rocks! And the crab who lived under the rock. Hello, crab! When it was time for dinner, he ate 3 more pineapples and 2 more bananas. Then he brushed his teeth and went to bed. Every day was exactly the same, which was just how the creature liked it. Maybe you have a bedtime that you go to every night at the same time. Then one morning he spotted a boat. It was a very small boat, and it was carrying a very small creature. It had very small teeth and very small eyes and very, very small feet. Nobody had ever visited the island before, and the very big creature couldn't wait to show his new friend how everything worked. He taught him how to collect pineapples and bananas and say hello to the fish. Hello, fish! Hello, fish! He showed him how to find all the very best shells and when to eat his dinner and brush his teeth and go to bed. The next morning, the very big creature woke up excited to do it all over again, just like he did every day. But the very small creature was nowhere to be found. When he finally appeared, he was excited to start the day too. Only instead of eating 3 pineapples and 2 bananas, he ate a single coconut. Instead of saying hello to the fish, he went for a swim with them. And instead of collecting shells, he collected, well, everything else. When it got dark, the very small creature didn't eat dinner or brush his teeth or go to bed. He just sat on the beach and looked at the stars. Watching him, the very big creature's very big eyes began to twitch. This wasn't how things were done on the island of Habit. There was supposed to be a schedule, a routine, an order to things. Otherwise, anything could happen. Maybe you've heard that word before, a routine. Maybe you have a bedtime routine. Maybe it starts with you brushing your teeth. Maybe it starts with you putting on your pajamas. Or maybe, just maybe, it starts with you reading a book. Ooh, that'd be a good habit. For the next week, the very big creature kept an eye on the very small creature. Some days, the very small creature made sand castles after breakfast, and some days he stood on his head before dinner. Some days he slept in, and some days he stayed up late. Some days he did nothing at all. It was absolute madness! Oh man, the creature of habit cannot take this. That little creature is not on any kind of schedule or a routine. Then one morning, as the very big creature was eating his breakfast, the very small creature offered him an orange. The very big creature looked at it carefully. It was smaller than a pineapple and rounder than a banana. It was something he'd never tried before, and it was pretty good, but not as good as a pineapple. Afterward, he noticed the very small creature saying hello to the clouds. The very big creature said hello to a lot of things, the trees and the rocks and the crab who lived under the rocks, but never the clouds. He thought about giving it a try, but he didn't want to miss his appointment with the fish. Later, the very small creature found some treasures on the beach. And even though he was meant to be looking for shells, the very big creature was secretly happy when he found a treasure too. The day was almost done. It was time to eat dinner and brush their teeth and go to bed. But the very small creature had other plans. The very big creature watched him go, thinking about all the unusual things that had happened that day, the orange and the clouds and the treasures on the beach. The very big creature sat down. Then he stood up again, his very big heart beating very, very fast. Finally, he decided to follow the very small creature. The very big creature had never been out at this hour before. Everything looked different. The sky was full of color, and the sun, as round as an orange, was disappearing into the water. He knew this wasn't where he was supposed to be right now, but as the world turned from pink to orange to purple all around him, he wondered if maybe it actually was. Later, they would eat dinner and brush their teeth and go to bed. And tomorrow, there would be time to stick to the schedule, if they wanted to. After all, anything could happen. But for now, the sky was beginning to perform yet another magic trick. Together, they sat and watched it change. Hello, stars! Hello, stars! The end. Maybe you've been thinking about the things that you do over and over that are habits for you. And that's what we're going to get to do today with our paper. We are going to think about that. And sometimes the small creature did things that he didn't do every day. So what you're going to get to do is you're going to get to make your own creature for this island. And you will draw it somewhere on that island. And then you will draw 3 things that your creature will do every day on the island in the boxes. What habits will your creature have? So let me go ahead and show you what I've done. My island looks a tad different. But here is my little creature I made right here. He has big ears. He has some big feet. He has little fangs and some wings. And I deck colored my island. And these are 3 things my creature is going to do. Of course, my creature will read every day. My creature will eat ice cream every day. And my creature will fish every day. Maybe I'm going to either have him holding a book or maybe an ice cream cone or maybe a fishing pole. I think I could add that. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed Creature of Habit, and let's see what kind of creature of habit you can create.